Tankashila, grandfathers, Wakantanka, Great Spirit, Winchimaka, Grandmother Earth, I sit here upon your bosom, feeling the turmoil and the destruction and the sadness and the discord on this planet. I've come out here into the forest to pray, to ask for help. I offer tobacco to the four directions now, to the east. Please hear my prayers as I come to you in humbleness and gratitude for this life that I live. Please, please hear my prayers as I ask for your help. And I offer tobacco to the south behind me. Nkashila, Wakantanka, Creator, Mother Earth, Father Sky, all my relations of the south, please come here and hear my prayers as I ask for your help. I ask for your help for this planet and for myself and for all my relations. Thank you for all that comes from the south. And to the west, Nkashila, Wakantanka, Creator, Mother Earth, Father Sky, please hear my prayers as I ask for your help. I ask for your help for the whole planet, for all my relations, all my ancestors, all my fellow human beings on this planet, all my fellow four-leggeds, two-leggeds, creepy crawlies, winged ones, finned ones, star nation, mineral nation, all those who are unseen and seen, whose names I do not know. I call out, I pray to you, and I send my prayer to the west. Please hear my prayers as I ask for your help for this planet and for all my relations. And to the north in this direction. Nkashila, Wakantanka, Creator, Mother Earth, Father Sky, I call out to you, all my relations of the north, to come and help and hear my prayer. I come to you in humbleness, with an open heart and a clear desire for healing. Healing for myself, but mostly healing for all beings everywhere. That the turmoil that is happening on this planet and in this universe at this time, that this turmoil come to a head quickly and smoothly, so that we may all live in the peaceful, loving way in which we came here to live, with abundance, with prosperity, with joy, with brotherhood and sisterhood, with hearts open to each other, with understanding and compassion. I ask this of every one of my relations of the North. Please hear these prayers. I was called to video my prayers today, so here I am doing that. There was a light mist coming down a moment ago, but it seems to have subsided. Here on the bosom of Mother Earth, with the birch trees, and the hemlock trees, the pine trees, spruce trees, maple, oak, cherry, whatever other beings that are planted in the earth that are around me. It's the last day of February 2017, and I'm questioning my feelings and my heart and my physical being, but my emotional being, my spiritual being, as the new moon is passing, or here now passing. I'm in the new beginning, the new moon energy. I've come here to ask for newness, for the new path, the new way, not only for myself, yes, for myself, but also for this planet, for these stone people, for these standing tree people, for the air, for the earth, the fire, and the water that I've been blessing for so long, the water that is all of us. We are all water. We are all water. We cannot live without water. So I'm asking for help. I'm coming here to ask for help. As I've called in the directions, as I've sent out my prayers to the directions to come and be here now with my tobacco. I'm not going to video the rest of my prayers because they're private and they're sacred to me, and I don't want them to be going out into the ethers in the way this video will be. I want to say I'm so grateful to everyone I know, to my family, my extended family, those who I call sisters and brothers, and even you who do not know me, I call you also sisters and brothers. I ask for forgiveness and understanding and compassion to come back to me, as well as for me to send out to all of you, that we can come together as one being, as one humanity, knowing that we must come together now in order for this planet to survive, but for us as human beings on this planet to not become extinct, like we've been doing to all other species, many other species, not all, but many other species. We have been cutting them off, cutting them off, cutting them off. It is my understanding through my heart, through my 5, 6 months, 7 months of traveling through this country, of finding myself, finding who I am, by blessing the water, by taking one day at a time. As I take one day at a time, I allow the greater part of me, my soul, that bigger part of me that is eternal, I believe is eternal and lives forever. That part of me, getting cool, that part of me that lives forever, I've been listening to her, and I'm inviting you, listen to you. Listen to that part of you that's inside of you, that's all around you. When you have awareness, who is it that's being aware? Is it you? Who is it? So I'm inviting you to question yourself, as I'm questioning myself, as we all come into alignment with who we truly are. The eternal, loving energy consciousness that we all are, as I have come into alignment with that energy of myself. And I've spent a few months traveling one day at a time with no itinerary other than to bless the water, other than to go to the next place. And I have survived, not only survived, I have thrived. And I have come around the circumference of the United States back here to my homeland in New Hampshire, more open and feeling and more empathic, more understanding and more emotional and more hurting. I'm hurting. I'm feeling everyone hurting, especially those I care about. I don't know what to do about it other than to come back to myself, come back here, come back to my heart, come out here into the earth, into the air, into the water, the snow. And I'm going to be having a small fire as I do my ceremony later. And pray and pray and pray. Pray to that person that is me, that higher consciousness that is me, that bigger self, that greater me that is eternal. Pray to her, ask her to come here and help me. I'm inviting you to do the same. Find that person, find that consciousness that you are, that loves you more than anyone, always, forever, no matter what. And when you find her or him, be with that energy and communicate and pray and be quiet and listen. Be quiet and listen. And you will be amazed at the miracles that will happen in your life, as I have been in my own life. I have been amazed. I'm still amazed, even though I'm full of emotions, as March 1st is tomorrow. March 3rd, a few days from now, 3/3, is the anniversary of my mother's passing. grief seems to always be with us, and it finds its own way to come out and be shown, and for us to experience, and us to express, and maybe that's part of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling grief around a lot of things. I want to find my joy. I want to find my smile. I want to give myself out into the universe, out into this earth plane, out into you, to help, to be of service. And I'm doing that right now by letting you see me, inviting you to see yourself, inviting you to love your life, love your body, love your eternal self, the part of you that never dies, the part of you that is a spark of God, Goddess, the spark of the Creator. You are your own creator. You come from where everyone else comes from. We all come from the same ground of being, the same spark of light. We are light beings. We are like millions of little stars sparkling within our physicality. When you touch into that eternal you, you will know so much more. As I was hiking through the woods to come here just now, following the next step, which is what I do, I did fall a couple times because it's partly snow, partly ice, partly frozen ground, partly leaves, dried leaves. So I picked myself up and I kept coming, and I got more careful with my steps. Not because I'm fragile, but because I don't want to hurt myself. Yes, maybe that is part of being fragile, but we have to keep picking ourselves up and getting stronger and taller and more aligned to who we truly are. Because you are special. You are here to do something that no one else can do as well as you can do. I am searching for that. I am finding that. It's coming into clarity for me. As my life becomes easier and easier, and emotionally more turmoil and difficult, you could say, but my physical life seems to be becoming easier and easier as miracles show up for me, as I give myself to this eternal me, this source energy, this creative force that is holding me, that is who directs me every day. As I connect in with that intentionally and consciously, I align myself to that consciousness. I can go for the next step, and to the next step, and to the next step. So when I fell down earlier, I was going down a steep embankment that was mostly snow, but also dried leaves. I fell again on a shoulder that was bothering me. And so it forces me to look at my femininity, my feminine side. I fell on my left side. To me, that's my feminine side. That maybe I'm not honoring that. Maybe there's something I'm still not honoring about my feminine self. And then as I came through here, I fell again right here. I fell again right here where I'm sitting. I didn't get up. I said, okay, you must want me to be here. So here I am. I'm set up. I have this beautiful view, this beautiful stone being behind me, beautiful ledge, in the middle of the silence of this forest. Can you hear the silence here? The whisper of the trees. Every now and then I can hear a vehicle or someone shooting guns off in the distance. But for the most part, it's pretty silent here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for witnessing me. I invite you to witness yourself. I am putting myself out there in these ways to give you permission to look at yourself, to question yourself, to wonder who you are, to wonder what your beliefs are, what is sacred to you, what is important to you. I am letting go of more and more of the physical, material things more and more, and I'm loving it. I'm loving having less and less. I feel lighter and stronger and younger. I believe we're here to thrive and flourish and grow as sentient beings, as conscious beings, and I believe our consciousness is here for us to explore and to find ourselves in it. The whisper of the wind through the trees is a beautiful thing. Is it the wind or is it a vehicle driving by? Seems you can't get away from either plane traffic, airplane traffic, or automobile traffic, and maybe that was just a bit of wind getting louder. I'm rambling on. Thank you for, as I said, connecting, watching this video. Follow your bliss, follow your dreams. Follow what is most important to your survival. Even if you're in a family and you have children, or you have parents, or you have other loved ones around you that need help, find time to go within, to expand yourself, and to get in contact with who you truly are and why you are here. Because you are here for a very, very, very unique reason that may surprise you, as my reason is surprising me. I'm here to bless the water. I'm here to show you how to be more of yourself through my own foibles, as my friend Judith pointed out to me many, many years ago. I never knew that word, foibles, but I'm learning more and more about my own foibles. Look it up. The new word for the day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be in your life again. I've got to stop thanking you, but I feel grateful for this moment, not being alone. Settled in, as I will now rattle and drum and pray in my way out here in the wilderness that feels freeing. May your life be blessed. May you find who you are. May the long-time sun always shine upon you. It is the sun that keeps us alive. And so it is that the sun rises and sets every day. And so I've come to understand that the sun is the biggest spark of life that is part of us. The biggest reflection of all the suns within us. All the photons of light that make us up, make up our body. The photons of light that make up who we truly are, and even our consciousness, though it may seem invisible, is photons of light on a different spectrum. So for now, be well, love who you are, learn to enjoy life, and learn to find out who you truly are. JaneE King, here on my hibernation, in my hibernation from my water blessing walk, still continuing my process out here in the wilderness in Unity, New Hampshire. Unity, because we are all one, and Spirit guided me here to unity. So I say, blessed be to you, Ahomatakiasan. We are all related. We are all brothers and sisters on this path. Love your water. In so doing, you love yourself. Until next time, be well. I love you, I love you, I love you.